Let's try this new Nude Drop Tinted Serum Foundation from Catrice. This retails for $10 for 1.01 fluid ounces. It is very, very liquidy, and it is meant to be a hydrating serum type foundation. I have primed my 48-year-old skin with all of these products. I will list them at the bottom. This is just to help control oil, since I am an oily skin person. This comes in 16 shades. Most of them are in the light or medium category. There are sadly really only 2 dark colors. Their key ingredients in this are hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, so this really is meant to be a very moisturizing type foundation. So far, I really think that that claim is definitely correct. The benefits and the claims are that this is a feathery light, breathable formula, light to medium coverage, buildable, 24 hours of hydration, long-lasting radiant finish, and fragrance-free and suitable for sensitive skin. And I would say it is definitely fragrance-free, thankfully. Okay, so I went ahead and used my fingers to put it on, as I usually do at first, and then I'm using this brush just to buff it out and see what it looks like. That looks gorgeous already. I'm super happy with it. This side has the foundation. This side is just my primed skin. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this straight on with a brush. It goes on great like this. I think if you want thinner coverage, you could definitely use a sponge. I'm not a sponge person, so I don't usually use that. I find sponges just, they eat up too much product and they really water down your foundations. Now, sometimes that's what you want, but with this one, I personally don't want that. Okay, so this is it with just the brush. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's very comfortable, very natural. This is a great match for my skin. I have the lightest color 001N. Okay, I'm just tamping this down with my Stands Out sponge just to remove a little product and to get rid of any brush marks. This is gorgeous. It's super comfortable. I think it's beautiful. This is definitely a my skin but better kind of thing, but more coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and powder it down because it is a bit glowy. It is not near as glowy as some of the other ones that have come out just recently, but it does have a little bit of glow. Some of that is all of my priming underneath because that's a little glowy, but this powders down beautifully where you just have a diffuse glow below, which I think looks so natural. It's so gorgeous. I can't wait to do the wear test. Okay, so here is the finished look. This is where we're gonna start. So far, I absolutely love the way this feels on my skin. Love the way it looks. It's got really good coverage. It's buildable. It's glowy, but not too glowy, so it's pretty kind on the texture. So far, I like this. So let's see how it wears. But we're off to a really good start on this, and I love that this is drugstore. Yes. All right, so let's get into the wear test. All right, we're starting at 1 hour, and this is in natural light. It looks fantastic. It is so pretty. This is making my skin look airbrushed. I'm hoping it'll last. Okay, we're at 2 hours, and I'm under my lights, so they pick up any kind of shine real bad, but I still think it looks pretty good. A little bit more glowy here, a little more texture, but really not bad for me, right? All right, here's 4 hours. It still looks fantastic compared to the last 2 foundations that I did. This is amazing, so, and it's drugstore. I so love this. It's so pretty. It's got just a little bit of glow. I think maybe that's a little bit of, no, it really doesn't feel, okay, maybe there's just the tiniest bit of oil, but if there is, it is in such a natural way that it looks like it's the glow from the actual foundation. This is so pretty. Yeah, loving this. Okay, 6 hours. We finally have some oily breakthrough that is really, really normal for me, and this is really minor. I'm in horrible lighting right now, and I'm on my iPhone, so it's gonna look about as bad as it possibly can look. I don't think if you weren't on an iPhone right up in my face, you would even really notice this. This has performed great. Okay, we have made it to the 8-hour mark on this Catrice serum tint. It finally broke through. We finally have some oily breakthrough, and it is breaking up just a little bit. But it has been comfortable the whole time. From a distance, I just look a little bit glowy. I mean, for me, you're asking for a lot for it not to have some oil after 8 hours. I would say probably around the 6 to 7 hour mark, you start seeing just a little bit. For me, that's great. And honestly, I have not been doing any of my foundation reviews with a setting spray because I really want to see how the foundation performs all by itself. For a serum foundation, this sort of tinted serum, those usually are pretty oily. They break up, they don't last that long, and they definitely bring out my oils. They're really, really pretty. They can be very satiny and very glowy in like a really natural way. But a lot of times they don't last very long. This one, I don't know what the magic in it is, but it's got great coverage. It lasts a really long time. It's super comfortable and it's affordable. I mean, it's just like win-win-win. So I love this foundation. My daughter's actually been stealing it from me. She's been using it. I liked their HD matte foundation that they had forever in a dropper that's just like it. Hold on, let me get it. Well, shoot, I can't find it, but it's somewhere in my wall of makeup over here. I'll just put it up on the side. So this one is great, but it's very, very matte, and it can be a little over drying, and it can be a little too matte looking. So you look a little cake facey if you don't get it just right, if you don't put a lot of stuff to sort of moisturize it up. At any rate, I think that this new one is like perfect right down the middle. They nailed it. I can't say enough good things about this one. I highly, highly recommend it. I think it's good for all the skin types, honestly. So yeah, I highly recommend giving this one a try. I did want to see, because it is sort of a little bit broken up here, but I'm guessing that if I just go like this, let's see. Yep. You can literally just sort of work it back into your skin and you're kind of good to go again, which is amazing. Yep. It looks a little more broken up here, and I can't get that fixed as easily. I think I'd have to like really rub it off. But still. I mean, that didn't even require powder. It was just like redistributing the moisture on my face. Try not to be gross. All right. Okay. I think you get it. I love this. I highly recommend it. If you have any questions, let me know. I am more than happy to do any test swatches or, give you any more information that you want to know about it. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor and please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, as it helps my channel to grow, and I really appreciate having you guys here. Okay, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.